Hello twin flames and welcome to this reading. So back in 2018 I made a video and that was called 6 Clear Signs of Reunion, and we're going to update it today because right now there's so much change going on in the world and the universe is very clear about what's coming. Between now and 2024, twin flames all over the globe are coming into union. And to come into union, you have to come into reunion, which is the communication to bring you together. So we're going to talk about this, we're going to go into detail, and we're going to use some Divine Masculine Messages of Love cards. So thank you for being here, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So maybe you've watched that video and you think it's good, Liz, but there's other things going on now, and that's true because that was then and this is now. And things have evolved and healed, and I've evolved and healed too since making that video. And the angels are very clear that union is coming. So in that video we spoke about reunion, which is coming back into communication with your twin. But now we're going to also touch on union, because union is alignment with your twin. So when you come back together with your twin and you're communicating, it's because you have that need to be in each other's energy, that drive to be together, because you are divine magnets. So you'll know you're coming back together usually before you do. It's something you feel vibrationally. And when you're moving towards union, then you just feel complete, you feel whole, you feel like you've surrendered, and you feel like you're ready for the next stage of your journey. So it's something you feel. So the first clear sign of moving into reunion or union is that you feel it on every level. You'll feel it. You feel the shift, you feel the change. You know something's moving. You don't know what it is or how it's going to happen, but you certainly feel it in the very core of who you are. So you feel it physically, spiritually, emotionally, all through your body. It's like your body will vibrate with it. And you feel your twin. You feel each other energetically. You feel what they are feeling. Sometimes the masculines go through things in their physical body and you feel that too. Just like they will feel you. They may not understand it, but you do. Because if you're feeling good, if you're on a high vibration and all of a sudden you're overcome with feelings of frustration or negativity, then you know that's not you. So you think, what am I learning from this? What am I picking up on? And you may be feeling the frustration of the masculine wanting to be with you. The frustration because they know they need to change. They need to make a difference now. They know they need to do something differently than they've always done. And they're seeking you out, so you'll feel them. So you'll feel something's coming when you're preparing for union, when you're feeling their energy, when you're ready to align, when you want to communicate, because you're divine magnets and you're guided together. Sign 2, the clear sign 2, is you feel excited. So you just know something's coming. So it's a mixture of the two, because excitement is a feeling. It's a feeling of alignment, a feeling of this hunger for each other. You can feel them reaching out, and this is because they're sending you love. They're going to be sending you love just the way you send them love. They're going to be constantly thinking about you just like you're thinking about them. They're going to be, dreaming about you and feeling you. So all of that is a physical feeling. It's a physical sensation. And it's something you feel body, heart and mind. And it's connecting you soul to soul. So you feel it and it makes you excited. So another sign that you're coming together is you feel excited. Maybe you're just working on yourself so much in that moment that you feel excited about life. This is when the divine feminine surrenders and you're working on you. You're focused on you. So you're working on gratitude, feeling good, raising your vibration, elevating your mood. You're working on your own goals, your dreams. Just talking about it, I feel excited. You may get out of breath with it. You feel something shifting. You don't know what's coming, but something good is. So you feel that shift, you feel that change, and you feel it on every single level. You'll feel it in your solar plexus. That butterflies in the tummy feeling. You're going to feel something's moving. You may even start seeing signs that things are moving. So you may see trains, planes, movement energy, things moving forward. You may start getting really powerful cards coming out in readings like the Chariot, or, this powerful Ace of Pentacles or the Ace of Wands. Movement, change, forward motion, the Eight of Wands coming out. Real powerful signs of change. The Fool, new beginnings. So you'll feel it. You'll feel something shifting. And if you feel negative energy, then it's because you may be a bit afraid of what's to come, because that's the fear of the unknown. So we have to replace that fear with the power of faith. You may not know how they're going to communicate, so that may cause fear. And that may affect you like vibrationally too, something you're feeling, because you may be afraid of the how. Maybe, you can't access each other. Maybe there's no way there. You may not be on social media, you may have a different phone number, all these things, but the universe finds a way. So you have to give all of that to heaven and just trust. And when you're feeling blessed and grateful, your gratitude will transform your life. When you change your perception, your changed views and your feelings and your thoughts will change your life. It will transform things and it will move things forward very powerfully. And you can feel this shift. So you feel excited, you just feel good. You feel better. You're more at peace with the journey. It's like you've let go. And when you let go, it doesn't mean you move on. It means you release struggle. You release fear and you have this faith, because love conquers all. And that's the whole part and the whole reason behind the twin flame love, that love conquers all. So it doesn't matter what's in the way. That could be another relationship that they are in or that you are in. It could be a belief system that is holding things back, or a family situation. It could be a country in the way, an age gap that's affecting things in society, what society says. Could be caring what people think. And these are what the masculines do, because they're very 3D orientated. They're very plugged into the matrix society. So they care about what people think. They worry about being judged. And that's something they have to release along the way. So we heal all of this. We heal everything, whatever's in the way. It could be, if it's a same-sex relationship, coming out into the open about who you are. So all of these things can affect the connection, but in spiritual truth, nothing affects the connection, because it's beautiful as it is. And we learn along the way that love conquers all. That's why we come here to learn. That you both find each other through the darkness, because you're guided into the light, and you are a warrior of light, and your light shines brightly. So when you're feeling each other and you're excited because something's shifting, you are operating in your light, and your light guides your twin flame home. Your light overwhelms them with warmth and power, because it's the nurturing energy of the sun. And that's the nurturing energy of the divine feminine, or the empress. And the masculine has to learn to grow, to evolve, to accept that love instead of running from the love. So you feel excited because you can feel things shifting. So when the feminine stops chasing and starts to let go and focus on self, the masculine stops running and starts wondering where the feminine's gone. Starts to become the chaser instead. So things shift and change, and the feelings, the way you feel them, and the way the energy shifts, and the way that you experience that in your solar plexus when you're feeling excited, is you understanding that the changes are going on. So you can feel the shift, the change. The third clear sign is dreaming about them and connecting with them on the 5D realm. So the 5D realm is the fifth dimension. So that's in the spiritual realm. That's where your higher self is. The 3D realm is your physical reality, where your ego is. And as a spiritual being having a human experience, we have both of those. We have the higher self that guides us, and the 3D self, the ego, that creates the fear. And the ego really is like a little child, or, a little kind of like a gremlin that sits there trying to put fear into you. It's only because the ego cares. So you have to release that and breathe and know that you are safe. So when you are connecting and you feel this shift, you feel something's happening, you'll constantly start dreaming about each other. So your twin will start dreaming of you, and you will be dreaming of them, because when you're dreaming of your twin flame, they are reminding you of their presence. So they are coming into your dream. So it's like a visit from above. It's like a visit from their higher consciousness connecting with yours in your subconscious mind. So you're coming together, you're feeling about each other, you're feeling everything. It can also be when you're dreaming about each other that you're making plans together, you're working things out, you're releasing things. So if you have dreams that don't make any sense, it's your higher self purging things and releasing things and letting things go. So you don't need to make sense of it, just know that the angels in your subconscious is doing the work. So you're being reminded of them in dreams constantly. And your masculine is constantly sending you messages through your dreams about things that are being healed and things that you need to know. When you're connecting on the 5D realm, it can be through meditation. It can be through when your mind is calm and you relax and breathe and you wander off into another reality. So you're experiencing them there, because in spiritual truth, separation is illusion. It's just a trick of the mind, so you're always together anyway. And that's why you feel each other's presence. That's why you know how they feel, what they're doing, because you're experiencing physically how you both feel. So when you're connecting in the 5D, it allows you to heal, to send love, and to talk, and to build that friendship back up, because that's the thing we do miss on this journey. We miss the love and the way we feel, but we also miss the friendship, which is the glue that holds the connection together. Opening up to your twin, being vulnerable with your twin, talking about your problems, speaking about your day, and they miss you too. So you both miss each other on a very high level. So when you meet on the 5D, you can really build that connection, because that's building a foundation to your love. So when you're in separation, if you work on that 5D connection, it can fast forward you to union. It can be a sign of reunion because you feel things are shifting. So you're going to easily be connecting with them. You may even feel them reaching out to you on the 5D realm. And there's always this sign of this power by the way that you're feeling, by the way that your vibration is shifting. And it's like a bridge that you can meet on and come together. So the powerful sign 3 is about you feeling them and dreaming about them too. Sign 4 is seeing signs everywhere. Now the signs can come in many different ways and many different forms, and if you're seeing them, you can guarantee that your twin is seeing them too. Now the universe may give you really powerful signs that blow your mind, or just little snippets. Just normal things that you think, yeah, that's absolutely right. So you're going to receive signs constantly, and these are going to bombard you, but you have to be aware to pay attention. Sometimes we're that busy, we're on our phone, we're not paying attention, we don't see what the universe is synchronistically showing you. So you have to be aware, and that's why the angels guide us to stay in the now. Because in the now we are safe, protected, and we feel at peace. When we're stressing over the past that we can't change, we go into fear or anxiety. When we're worried about the future and how something will work out, we go into panic, wondering how we can change things or make things happen. But in the moment, we are safe. So you're more likely to see the signs you're being shown when you're more aware of where you are and what you're doing in the now. So the universe is going to show you signs. Now those signs can come in your dreams or your 5D meditation, but they can also be thrown into your physical world. So you may see signs on the television, through film, or a documentary or an advert, or you could be guided to something you see on social media. You may see something in the street. Someone could say something, or you could overhear a conversation that would really grab your attention and give you a sign. It amazes me how many signs are shown to you when you're coming into union, because you see signs for union. So someone may mention that word, or you may see a street name with union on there, or you start seeing twin babies or things about twins. You see it everywhere. The universe is giving you a preview of what's to come. You may get even more personal signs about your twin. So you get signs about their name or their date of birth or where they live or their horoscope or something personal between the two of you, something that you've shared, something that just blows your mind, and it makes you believe, because you have to believe on this journey. We have to trust, believe and have faith on this journey, because that gives us hope, and hope uplifts your vibration and it speeds everything up. So you'll be shown signs in magical ways, and those signs sometimes can come in music, which is sign 5. Messages in music, hearing music that answers your questions, music that relaxes you, calms you and sets you free. So your twin flame is constantly showing you signs in music. Sign that this journey is real, signs that they are coming, signs that it's meant to be. The angels are also giving you signs in music too, that the angels are real and that this journey is real and that you are safe. So you'll receive all kinds of music on this journey, but most of the time it's something that will resonate with your heart and you'll feel it in your soul. It could be a personal song between you. It could be something that was playing when you were together and it comes bombarding into your mind. But the angels will guide you and show you the way in many different signs, so pay attention. So messages through music are a big sign that you are aligning and preparing for union. And it's a big sign of communication to come. And then you guided from heaven, number 6. So the big ones the angels show me are signs through animals, or, signs that we see from the animal kingdom or from nature. So the angels have given me a very clear message that came through a while ago, and I've shared it all over the channel, that bees are a sign of communication. Bees are a sign that your twin is going to reach out, that something is coming. And if you're already seeing the signs in other ways, if you're already receiving messages and music, then the bee is a big sign of things to come. So you may see physical bees, which means you see them in your reality. You may go outdoors, you're in the garden and a bee dive bombs you. That's seeing a bee. Or you may be watching a film and there's bees in the film. That's a sign too. You may be on social media and a picture of a bee just pops up. So the angels will show you in many different ways. Someone messaged me and said they've been shown a cuddly toy of a bee, that came to her in a really strange way. So the universe will show you. So you'll start seeing the bees. And the promise of union is the promise of the stag. So if you've seen the stag, that's a huge sign of union. It's also a sign of the divine masculine strength and power and the way they transform along the way, that they move out of the childlike energy and they become the emperor for you. They become strong and powerful for you because you are the destination that they seek. So the stag is a sign of the union. And when you're seeing that, that's your masculine promising you of what's to come. There's many other signs too, and I've done a video on that. If you go to the playlist Twin Flame Signs and Symbols in the playlist section, okay, what you need to know about the journey, you'll find that video. And we talk about dolphins, and dolphins are this pure, beautiful energy of unconditional love. So many signs coming to you through nature and your physical world about what you're experiencing spiritually. So beautiful. So these are the signs that you get. So I'm going to bring in the divine masculine messages of love, and we're going to bring this powerfully together. I've also got here surrender, let go, and this is the things I talked about in that other reading, which is what you do anyway to be able to feel the masculines, to feel the love, to know that things are shifting, the state of allowing. And when you surrender and let go, you are in a state of allowing, because you're allowing yourself to receive. You're opening your arms to the universe and you're allowing the blessings to come in. And you feel at peace with the journey, which is exactly how you feel along the way. So this is the Divine Masculine Messages of Love. This is a beautiful deck. I created this one. And I've also done a Divine Feminine Messages of Love too, okay, which goes hand in hand with this. I'm just trying to find it here. this deck here, okay? So we can do channel conversations with these cards. So, you know, if you really want to tune in with how your divine masculine is feeling, how they are thinking, this is a good deck to get. And the link for this is in the description box below. It's a beautiful deck, really powerful. So we're going to shuffle the cards and I'm going to see what the angels want you to know about this video, this reading today about union. So I'm going to split the deck there and I'm going to read them out. So the message is, you turn me on, okay? So remember, there's a lot of chemistry between you and your twin. So you're also going to be feeling turned on, you know, turned on to the journey. You're going to feel, you know, like warm, and, you know, you're going to feel the heat and the passion between you because the passion is real. So you're also going to be feeling this too. So this is also another sign that you're moving together because you're feeling that powerful chemistry between the two of you. And I promise you communication. And that's the promise with the bees. Some of you guys see hummingbirds too. That's another sign. Or chirping birds. Anything that's showing you what's to come. You know, you may get a message from someone that's very similar to your twin that makes you think, or maybe you're thinking about, are they going to message me, and you'll receive a message from somebody else. That's a preview of what's to come. So the universe is always giving you signs and, you know, showing you what's coming with the promise of communication. I want to hold you in my arms. So you're going to feel this too. You know, when you're preparing to come back together, it's because you both want to be together. So you feel the love, you feel the power of the love, and you feel it within you. So you may feel light touch on the body. You may feel like you're being wrapped up in angel wings because you're feeling it on every level. I am learning my lessons. So along the way, we learn our lessons, what triggers heals. What hurts helps us to grow. It makes us stronger. And the masculines have to learn too that love conquers all. This is the whole point of the journey. So along the way, we learn the lessons and we understand that love conquers all. And that the past needs to be released, that things have to go. So this is also about letting go of the blame, the pain, the struggle, and the doubt and fear. So the divine feminines learn to forgive. Learn to release, to wipe the slate clean, to start again. And the masculines learn that they need to release anything toxic or not serving them in their 3D world. So feminines release the fears, and the masculines release their 3D self so that they can embrace and harness the power of their spiritual destiny. And that's why they say, I will get there. So when you're seeing all these signs, it's a big sign that they will get there. So it's also a sign to not give up. So when you're ready to give up and you've had enough, that's the time to surrender. That's the time to give it to heaven and allow things to fall into place. That's the time to trust. It's not the time to try and move on, because you can't move on from your twin flame. And you'll know that anytime you try and move on, the universe will bombard you with signs, with synchronicities. Your masculine may even reach out at that time because they feel that shift in your awareness. And that's when they want to tell you how they feel. And they want to speak to you about this love and let you know how powerful it is, because they are promising you union. You promise to your twin that you'll never hurt them and you'll be there for them. And they promise you union with the stags and all the signs you see that show you that this is real and that you're both transforming. So the masculines transform, but so do you. You move out of fear and you move into faith. So you move out of any ego things that you've built up along the way. And I've done a video on this you can check out. It's called the 7 Deadly Sins. So we go through the energy of these 7 deadly sins where we're in fear and we're in lust and, you know, the gluttony, wanting their attention. Nothing's ever enough. You know, we're in the energy where we're just in fear and we feel very prideful, we're hurting, we're taking things personally, you know, we're impatient with everything, and we heal that, we transform along the way into the energy of the fruit of the Spirit, which brings in compassion, understanding and love, and that's really taking control. So the transforming energy is the magician or the death card in the tarot, because The death card is the rebirth that you go through, the end of the old life to bring in the new. And the magician is taking control. So this is really about like being born like the phoenix from the flame. So the masculines learn to leave behind their 3D self and tap in and tune in to their 5D self. And it's hard sometimes, they just took my breath away there. So it takes their breath away. And they struggle with fear, communicating. And this is why you have to trust the signs that you see. Because the masculines sometimes don't communicate this to you in a physical way. Or they'll hide away by blocking the divine feminine, ghosting the divine feminine, and not opening up to the divine feminine. But divine feminines are strong and warriors, and you understand when you're transforming that it's not all about the physical connection. It's about the way you feel each other. You tap in with each other telepathically, and the way you tune in. And you are my future. So this is the whole point of the journey, that you two will be together. And sometimes it's hard and you can't see that future, but you have to believe in it, because that's why you've come together, to build a future, to build a legacy, to raise the vibration of humanity with your spiritual gifts and wisdom, to move towards the light together, to guide others there. So you have a legacy to leave, and you have a future together to build. You are my future. So don't give up on me. So when you're seeing the signs, the crystal clear signs that you're coming back into alignment and reunion and union, it's a sign to not give up. Don't give up on me. And that's really what your masculine is saying to you on a deep level. Don't give up on me. This journey is real. So that's just a few cards from this deck. Really powerful deck here. The masculine's always thinking about you, because nobody compares to you. So divine feminines, if you're feeling your twin, if you're feeling physical sensations, if you're feeling all of the ascension symptoms, if you're excited because you know something's coming, you don't know what, but you're excited, you're feeling more at peace, you're surrendering, you're giving it to heaven. Thank you, they're giving me fear. Thank you, releasing all this fear. And fear comes through to me when I'm channeling as like a burpee energy that comes like from down here up. So you're releasing this. So if you're feeling this, you're releasing fear, you're dreaming about your twin, you're experiencing that, you're seeing all the signs, you're feeling them, you're being guided to action. There's someone at the door, you're coming into alignment. So trust the way you feel, trust the signs you see. Everything is falling into place, and then your divine masculine will knock on the door. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.